Music You Can See. We're at Winter NAMM. I'm with John from Celestion. John, what's new at NAMM this year?
Hey, well, this year is Celestion's 100th birthday, so we're really stoked about that, and we've got the big London bus here and to bring everybody to the booth and to help us celebrate. But what we've done in terms of our guitar speaker products is we've got a new Alnico speaker. It's called the Celestion 100. See what we did there? But it's based on some of the speakers we used to make maybe 60 or more years ago. Back in the very early days of rock and roll, when people were kind of working on inventing guitar amps. There was products like the Vox AC15 was a very early British guitar amp, and they were using Alnico speakers that used to go into radios. But the problem with those was that they weren't man enough for 15 watts of guitar power. So what Celestion did is we reinforced and beefed up these Alnico speakers, and we made one that was suitable for guitar amplifiers. And what we've done is recreated the sound of those early speakers in the new Celestion 100 Alnico. So it's something that people have been asking us to do for a little while, so we're just kind of celebrating the tone of those really old guitar speakers for our 100th birthday.
So you're going to actually get a vintage sound without using a plug-in to do it.
Exactly right, yeah. So I mean, it looks vintage. We've benchmarked and listened to all the old speakers that we have in the factory. I mean, we've got an old one we brought with us. This one's from the very early 60s. It's a model B24, which used to go into the AC15s. And if you come round to the other side, this is the new 100, and you can see cosmetically it looks like it's from that era. It's got the bolt-on magnet, for example. It's got the period authentic labeling, and tonally it's very close to those early Alnico speakers.
So 6 years later, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
And appropriately called the 100.
That's it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for coming over. Did you bring the bus over the pond?
No, that came from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills. There's a guy who collects vintage autos, and he drove that in for us last Friday. And isn't it cool?
It is extremely cool. I love everything British, by the way.
Thank you very much.
So welcome to NAMM, and I hope you have a good show.
Cheers.
Tino, Winter NAMM, John, Celestion.